It's your job. I give you money, you give me ideas.
And you never say thank you.
That's what the money is for.
American taxpayers in Alabama have to pick up the tab for local leaders in Oregon and Minnesota who value the woke defund the police movement over their own community safety. I call on my colleagues to support our law enforcement by voting yes for this amendment. Opposing my amendment is a vote in support of defunding the police and against the men and women in blue.
So, what you're watching is Senator I believe it's Tuberville, basically shoot down all of the woke, defund the police, Black Lives Matter rhetoric that had been used to burn cities to the ground here in the United States during last summer. And so we have Cory Booker. If you do not recall, I followed his presidential campaign, all 5 seconds of it, as the American people, my bros, my sisters, my countrymen, my country ladies. You guys just saw straight through his bullshit. At least on the Democratic, those who would dare to vote in the Democratic primary. You saw right through his bullshit. He wasn't in it along. And the same thing goes for Chris Christie on the other side. Like, New Jersey politicians, the shtick does not work beyond the borders here in New Jersey, because New Jersey is a completely different animal than damn near anywhere else in this country. But Cory, by all means, and he represents me to this very second. He is my sitting state senator, and we'll get into exactly how he got into power and why he remains in power. But right now, let's see what he does with his power.
Its time has expired.
Madam President,
Senator from New Jersey.
I am so excited.
This is the most inauthentic person to ever exist. I don't think he's real, okay? Like, at all. He tries to project being a genuine human being, but like I said, the primary results speak for themselves. It don't work.
Is perhaps the highlight of this long and painful and torturous night. This is a gift. If it wasn't complete abdication of Senate procedures and esteem, I would walk over there and hug my colleague from Alabama. And I will tell you right now, thank God, because there's some people who have said that they're members of this deliberative body that want to defund the police. To my heart.
Yeah. They all wear the same color as your tie. He looks a lot like Keegan, like Keegan Ivory, not Keegan Ivory. The one from Key and Peele. You know exactly what I'm talking about. But either way is, yo, like, he's like, oh my, yeah, Ilhan Omar, AOC. I mean, y'all all rocking the exact same side, and to sit here and like to be so disingenuous, it's just like, bruh, there's a reason you wasn't picked, bruh. There's a reason America didn't choose you, fam. Because that shit, like, let me tell y'all a little something about Newark, New Jersey, let alone Essex County. Their riots took place back in the 60s, okay? The game plan for gentrification, yeah, they let Gibson and then Sharp James have a run at it, and then they tossed it in the hands of this gentleman right here, and he kicked the globalistic, communistic nonsense bullshit into overdrive in more ways than one. So, particularly, I genuinely believe with like the CCP stuff, but we can throw that word allegedly all over it. Either ways, you freaking robot.
And now this senator has given us the gift that finally, once and for all, we can put to bed this scurrilous accusation that somebody in this great esteemed body would want to defund the police.
He really wants to be, that guy, right? Let me tell you something. Immigration is really how the game's played in urban American cities, because they, like, traditionally, and this isn't just black, I mean, like places like New York and like Irish and like they've always been immigration hotspots because of the industrial element to them, where there was always supposed to be where there always were up to a certain point, 70s and 80s, and like an abundance of work, factory work for people to be able to raise families on and the like. And so that was the mass appeal. And over the 80s and the 90s and up to like right now, there has been a jettison of such, of the industrial part, and replaced with, basic bullshit for anybody like, that just wants to like feed their family, and ultimately have become, places that you leave, you get the hell out, you run, right? And so with all those people running, and a fresh batch of individuals who can vote the way you want them to vote, because they just got here. I mean, what's their knowledge of the Constitution when you have full-blooded, all grown from the moment they were conceived in this country Americans who forego the Constitution, right? So yeah, Cory Booker is a piece of shit, and he's able to stay in power because in urban America, you just leave, you dip, you go like to Atlanta or some shit like that. But still, it really is just a matter of waiting out any dissidents or any conflicting ideologies, and the Republican Party, and saying white flight and the like. Guys, that's how Menendez, Donald Payne, all of these elected officials, particularly here in the Garden State, but specifically those who have urban, like hugely urban districts, are able to maintain their power.
Well, let all of us, 100 people, not walk, but sashay down there and vote for this amendment and put to...
Like, it went 99-0. Like, yeah, they all voted for it. And Black Lives Matter was sitting there like, oh, well, they voted it. Yeah, because it was stupid. It was always a dumb idea. It was always a dumb idea. But because the overly emotional have been, running the show, present company included, there's Senator Booker. It's the media has portrayed things one way when, the rest of us just been sitting here with reality like, wait a second, that doesn't sound quite good at all. But you saw the video that I did where downtown Newark, they got Martin Luther King and abolish white supremacy right down from the George Floyd statues and shit. Like, bro, like this ideology, this mindset. I mean, shit, if one of its greatest breeding grounds isn't Essex County, New Jersey, I couldn't tell you where the fuck it is.
The lies, and I am sure I will see no political ads attacking anybody here over defund the police. And I would ask unanimous consent to add something else to this obvious bill. Can we add also that every senator here wants to defund the police, believes in God, country, and apple pie? Thank you.
You're an embarrassment. You are a fucking embarrassment, namely because you cannot, for your life, come across as human. You were able to obtain your position in Newark because Newark, like I said, their riots took place in the 60s and 70s. Those who you got the hell away from here as quickly and as fast as possible, present company included. Remember, guys, your boy was out. I was in Cali, I was chilling, I was good. So real talk, you dip. And that flight, that what I've deemed or dubbed right flight, not white flight, but right flight, because these places are so bonkers. I mean, it's coming. It really is overflowing in many areas, such as New York and the areas that that Senator Tuberville was talking about with Oregon and Portland. So yeah, Yeah, Cory, you're a piece of shit. Okay, like if the tides, whatever way the tides seem to be turning, you're trying to just turn with it. And fortunately, we have that fantastic loss that you took during the primaries to keep us nice and warm at night, knowing that America sees through your bullshit too. So with that being said, we're gonna bring this one to an end. All the internet stuff. If you like it, toss it a like, dislike, go ahead, do that too. Nobody's scared of you. Sub. If you enjoy my fantastic voice, you want to get videos like this every single day, share because sharing is caring. And YouTube and Bitchute and like are the biggest fans of your boy over here for very obvious reasons. Bang the bell for notifications. Get something from Teespring. Check me out on Patreon as well. Links in the description. Actually go in the description box and do damage and speak. Let me know. What do you guys think in the comments? Yeah, Cory Booger is he's. I'm telling you, test tube, baby, in the words of Robin Harris. But you may disagree. You might see this performance right here and be moved. You might sit there and say, that's the guy that I want, that's the next president. That's the guy who, we should really everyone should rally behind, because he right there showed so much bipartisanship and leadership in this go fuck yourself. Let me know what you guys think, but I'm sorry, not you, but if you are thinking that, please explain. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse at you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to curse at you. So if you are thinking that, please let me know how you can come to that conclusion in the comments section, okay? And until the next one.
Jimmy, you're thinking with your dick.
I am not thinking with my dick.
Yes, you are.
No, I just think that
Put your dick away.
she's an emotional,
Jim.
interesting, caring girl.
Jimmy, that's your dick talking.